Magsumbol and Vargas, actually, these players have the tendency to fire it very long.
That's right.
Morada, sabi ni Morada,
ganito lang, hanggang dito lang yung court.
Dito lang. That's years of experience from Micah Morada you're seeing right there.
That's right. Avoiding the block, knowing where to land the ball, getting the point.
Let's see the adjustments that are going to be made by FEU here in set number 2 as we listen to Maan Panganiban.
Yes, Eric. Coach Ness instructed the girls to just slow down and relax a bit. Like what Doc Ian said, they're too gigil, too eager to score, and sometimes it ends up favoring Ateneo. Whenever there's an opportunity to attack, let's not complicate things by trying to do a lot of things. Just receive the ball well, set it well, and attack effectively. Huwag tayong magmadali. Pag may tsansa, mag-relax lang tayo. Kunin natin ang bola ng maayos para maka-atake. And lastly, Coach reminded the team of their positioning both on offensive and defensive ends. They seem so disorganized and has to get their act together as quickly as possible. Eric and Doc Ian.
Thank you, Maan. Indeed, it seemed in the first set that they were all over the place.
That's right.
Miguel, malalakas yung tira, and they were in their positions, proper positions, most especially defensively.
That's right. They were so scattered, especially in offense, that they gave away 3 points, which Ateneo, got that first set win. And tama yung sabi ni Maan, masyado silang gigil, and at the same time they need to relax and see if they do that. But so far we've seen them do that here in the early goings of the second set. Although nagkakaroon pa rin ng mga miss hits, again long attacks, pero most of them in control right now.
Ateneo winning set number 1, 25-14. Let's see what they do here in set number 2, or their plans, as we send it over to Jessica Mendoza.
Eric, Coach Roger doesn't seem to be one to waste time when it comes to going into the huddles. The minute the bell sounds, he actually goes into a tirade of observations and corrections. And in the last one, he told the team, lagi kayong pupwesto ng maayos, wag aksayahan ng panahon yung mga maliliit at payatot. Mag-usap kayo, dapat marunong kayong mag-adjust, tuloy lang. The girls themselves have been pretty energetic in the huddles for their part, full of big smiles, with a lot of yelling and hugging, and they seem to want to encourage each other and translate that energy to their game. Eric and Ian?
Thank you, Jessica. Pag-aksaya ng oras yung I'm gonna have to ask Coach Gorayev about that later on.
Yung official translation nun, antayin natin.
Ateneo is fighting back here. They were down by as much as 4 here in set number 2, but they're fighting back. Their deficit is just 2 at this point. Cut shot there by Rojas. Number 2, Rojas. Vargas. Ooh. Wow.
Wasn't there a net right there?
Seemed like more like an earthquake from Vargas. What a powerful arm that lady has. Rally at the net. Acevedo. That's on the line. Gets a point for Ateneo.
Great target shooting right there from Acevedo. Just catching the line. Exacto. See, that's right in the corner, in that pocket. Very hard to defend.
Pascual is serving. Ateneo just down by 1 now.
Oh, Magsumbol hitting that on the fade.
And to serve Rosemary Vargas.
See, a much controlled FEU attack we're seeing right now. They don't force things. When they have the opening, they're just content with that soft hit. Doesn't have to be all power like what Coach Ness has said.
Oh, Hervasio flying in on the differential. 7-5 ang ating score. Lamang ang dalawa ang FEU, but not anymore. After Ateneo getting that point, 7-6 na po ang ating score.
Henson has had a lot of those. Those missed attacks. Those long hits.
Hervasio, let's see if she goes back to the jump serve. She does.
Ganda ng serve. Ganda ng serve.
That's Magsumbol, right? You don't have to even check anymore. Pag malaking ganun, either Vargas or Magsumbol. If Vargas on the other side, has to be Magsumbol.
These attacks of FEU are just like what happened in the first set. No? Ganyan-ganyan nung naka-pull away itong Ateneo.
Joust at the net, won by Gretchen Ho of Ateneo as they take us to the first break of set number 2, 8-7. Eagles on top. Ateneo 1-0, and they have a 1-point lead in set number 2. Magsumbol is denied by Kainglet and Gretchen Ho as Ateneo gets the biggest lead of set number 2 at 2 points.
Poor coverage right there for FEU. Failing to recognize that ball coming off of the block. Wow.
Service error.
Coach Roger staring down
Sama ng technique, Coach.
Hervasio.
Grabe kay
It's like a blank
G. Hervasio.
stare.
Like, what happened?
What was that?
Sana nag-jump serve ka na lang.
Oh, ang gaganda ng jump serve niya eh. Why change it, right?
Oh, nice hit from the middle. Acevedo. Cara Acevedo with that point for Ateneo.
Sabi ko nga, target practice to for Cara Acevedo. Pwede mo lagyan ng piso yung court doon, papatamaan mo sa kanya. Tingin ko, kakayanin eh.
And it's at this point in set number 1 nung humiwalay din ng Ateneo. So FEU's got to be really careful. After a strong start, they fade away. But not this time as Rojas gets the point there for FEU.
That's right. I think just the first clean hit for Rojas against the double block. So good execution right there for the Lady Tamaraws.
9 serving 10.
Too long, service error.
1 step forward, 2 steps back. Ang nangyayari para sa FEU, they get a point, they give away one on a service error at that.
I think the FEU team needs to remeasure the court that they're practicing in. Because this is like too much service attack.
That's true.
Another service error.
What is wrong with these girls
today?
today?
What is going on right now? Parang service kayo ng high school.
Serve Dana Henson.
From Z. Hervasio, now Gretchen Ho with the service error there. Both teams trading easy points.
Yes.
Off unforced errors.
Nice
Pascualdo
Nice play.
getting it back for Ateneo.
That's the play you'd want to give Bea Pascual. She's up against Giselle C, a much shorter player, an easier target. And that's what Jem Ferrer did. Quick attack for Bea Pascual.
Gonna be a free ball for the Lady Eagles here. Ferrer. Hervasio this time. Nice dig by Magsumbol. Free ball for Ateneo. Jump set by Ferrer. Vargas punishing that ball, and look out. That's out of bounds though.
Lady Eagles.
But again, the power was there. If it's any consolation, it was a powerful hit, but again,
Still
missing
serving,
the line by a
playing
couple of
net.
inches.
One of those girls with a lot of power that you need to direct.
Yeah.
No? Talagang dapat tutukan na mabuti.
No, that's a hit there.
Now that's a player you don't need any help directing,
That's right.
teaching. She knows what she needs to do.
That's vintage Maika Morada, one of her favorite attacks, that running hit against splitting the block, landing it down the line. Perfect execution for Maika Morada.
Hervasio soaring in and gets the point off the blockers. Ateneo looking to pull away at this point in set number 2. See the approach?
Yeah. Talagang tinulak yung bola. She knew that the blockers were there. All she wanted was to hit it off the block, and she got it. There you go.
Magsumbol, a better hit from her. Hervasio on the other side, blocked. Falls out of bounds though for FEU, but at least you see the improvement in the defense of FEU now. They get a good hit. They don't get confused, flustered. They get back on defense and try for the block.
That's right. That gives them more chances of scoring a point. Keeping a stride with Ateneo.
Morada is blocked. Set up by Morada for Vargas. Hervasio pushing it. Won by Magsumbol, who seems to have twisted her ankle, but she's okay. Magsumbol picks up the ball. Ito na si Morada. Long rally. Acevedo blocked. Picked up by Lazaro. They go to the other side. Hervasio solo blocked by Magsumbol. Awesome play by FEU. Long rally here. C to Morada. That's gotta hurt if you're FEU.
I know, it was a low set, and Maika Morada had no angle to work with. Again, hitting it into the net.
And they did everything right in that play, in that sequence. 16-11, Ateneo on top by 5. Here's the final point of that sequence. Morada, after a very long exchange between FEU and Ateneo, very exciting plays at that. Digs, hits. Morada unable to finish on a positive note for
That's right.
FEU.
She was trying to avoid the block, again going reverse via that cut shot, but there was too much to ask with a low set, and of course going against your natural movement of your body. So very tough play, and Maika Morada, well, she's capable of doing it, but not in that
Pero
instance.
yung mga ganong instance, Doc, I mean, is that miscommunication or unfamiliarity ng setter with Maika Morada pag ganong mga plays?
That's right. Well, good question, Eric. And normally, once the setter lets it loose, you can't blame her anymore. It's up to the spiker to make the adjustment.